Welcome to Conversations with Edigga, where insightful dialogues unfold. Join host.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Conversations with Edigga, where insightful dialogues unfold. Join host Edigga as he dives into captivating discussions with music artists, entrepreneurs, and visionaries from around the world. Get ready to explore diverse perspectives, gain valuable insights, and be inspired. This is Conversations with Edigga.
Come on. Yeah. All right, y'all.
That is right. That is right. Everybody, give it up. Yes. Just making sure my sound is good. So give me a second because you know how that is. Every time when I'm on here, my equipment just act retarded, and don't want to work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Hey, great Saturday afternoon. Great time to get on. I am off work. It is a joy to be off work because something happened to me yesterday, good people. Okay, thank you, Quinn. Shout out to my man Quinn. Uh I would say one fourth, yeah. 1/4 of the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast. Make sure you check us out on Sundays at 8 o'clock. I want to say 8 or 9 o'clock. Um, 9 o'clock. I want to say 9 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. With myself, the host, the man, Terry the Guru, my man Quinn that's watching right now, and Kev the Great. Make sure you are tuned in to some very interesting conversation. Some things that you need to know and some things that you didn't know, and we're going to put it in perspective for you. Yesterday, something happened to me, people, and I don't wish this on anyone. I don't wish this on my worst enemy. But when you need it done, you need it done. You see what I'm saying? I went to the dentist. Yeah. Went to the dentist and okay, quiet down, quiet down. I went to the dentist and so okay, it's always a story. I swear to God, I'm gonna write a book. I went to the dentist yesterday, and because on the side, the left side, probably your right side, my left side, uh, a tooth had broke off. It was okay. So long time ago, it wasn't that long ago. I mean, it was hurting. It was hurting me bad, but I couldn't go to the dentist. I was working. I didn't have time to go to the dentist. I know what you're going to say. Sometimes you just got to create time. Your health is important. I get it. I understand. I understand. So I I bared with the pain, and trust me, the worst pain of all is toothache pain. It is unbearable. Anybody that can withstand toothache pain, you are strong. You strong. That's all I need to say. So I bared with it, and I said I'm gonna go to the dentist. So I went to a dentist here in Baltimore, and when I went in, I'm a person of vibes. If I don't have a vibe about it, if I don't have a good vibe about it, it's not going to be good. You see what I'm saying? I'm a person of vibes. I feed off of energy, and if I'm not feeling your energy, it's not going to be good. So when I went in, it was clean, but it was just the appearance and some of the interaction with some of the people that was at this dentist's office. It was close by, which is good. Anything close by for me is good. And I went in. This was my first time there. And the reception that I got, you see what I'm saying? The reception that I got was good, but it was unorganized. And I said, wait a minute. If y'all like this now, what makes you think it's going to be good when you start working on my mouth? You see what I'm saying? So I went in. They said you have to do a cleaning in order to do the next step, which is never heard of that. Like, all right, let's try to get some money out of you now to let you think about coming back. You see what I'm saying? It was like a pre-op. They had to clean my teeth, blah blah blah, all that. I said, okay, let's do it. And I said, but are y'all pulling my teeth today, or what's the case? No, we're gonna put you on antibiotics. Okay, I understand that, but like I said, I'm gonna get some money out of you today. We're gonna get some money out of you today. You're gonna take these antibiotics, but I'm gonna clean your teeth. That right there, okay. They cleaned my teeth. Was clean my teeth. I have tartar on my teeth and blah blah blah. They did that, walked out, and when I came back to do you know, yep, that's the routine. Yeah, yeah. So when I came back, hold up. Okay, yeah. So when I came back uh for the actual thing, for the extraction, they were saying that one person was there, but the person that does the extractions wasn't there. A person that is there can do it. I'm like, no, this is all over the place. Mm-mm. Let me go home and think about it. So I prolonged. It was hurting, turned into decay. Tooth broke off. Okay. Then another piece broke off. Then another piece broke off, and it was rubbing up against my tongue when I was chewing. Not good. Not good. I couldn't even enjoy my food. So me being the person that I am, it's like if I got a cut, and I know this sound gross. I know this sound gross. But ever since I was a child, it was like I gotta mess with it. I gotta pick with it. You see what I'm saying? And so I'm all in my mouth, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Pah!" and that last piece that was rubbing up against my tongue had broke off. Now, all of this, it wasn't hurting at all. I didn't feel no pain at all. Okay. But I had to get it taken care of. You see what I'm saying? Because you could still, I could still feel teeth, a tooth or something up. Well, it's on this side. I could still feel it up there. And I said, no, this ain't good. I need to go see the dentist. So I called my insurance. I found it. I found the hospital. I found the dentist. When I walked in, whoo, nice, real nice, laid out. And when you ever been somewhere and you look around, you say, yeah, I'm gonna pay some money in here. This look rather it looks expensive in here. So I filled out the necessary paperwork. First time there, like I said, I found them through the in network into my insurance. And so I did all the paperwork when I got there, and everything was on the up and up. All right. So what I did was, and this is not the background that I wanted. I wanted this background. If I can change the background, okay. It changed the background. All right. All right. Rather luxurious. Yes. So I was able to, I wrote down all my necessary contact information, emergency contact information. I am type 2 diabetic, blah, 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 all that. I put all of that in there. So I sent my paperwork back to the receptionist. And then after that, they called me in the back. They took an x-ray. And like I said, they're going to get some money out of you because there was a tooth right here that has been extracted, but another tooth came in. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. All right. Did that. So I'm worried about this tooth. They were saying, no, you have another tooth. So the lady I was talking to, the lady, she said, all right, what you want to do? I said, well, get this tooth. She said, well, you're going to have to get that one's tooth, that one pulled as well, because that one is affected. Like I said, they're going to get some money out of you. They're going to get some money out of you. So the not the receptionist, the assistant was very nice. We was talking. Actually, we was talking about pets. She made it very comfortable. But the doctor who came in, who was African, I'm going to say African, he came in, explained what was going on bit by bit, and then after that, let the party start. So they numb my mouth. Then after that, he come back and that needle, it's the needle for me. Like, it's quick, but whoo, Lord. First, they hit the side, two to the side, one at the bottom, and then the roof of your mouth, the inside up here. She said it's going to feel like you pulling a nose hair, but it's quick. He hit that boy and I jumped. He said, oh, God damn. Yeah. And then, like I said, that's when the party started. Man, they was in my mouth. He was pulling and yanking and pull out. My head was like, oh. And I wanted to take my fist and punch him in the head. Like he kept, he got to do his work. Then now, if you're pushing this way, your head is going to go this way, right? You push it on an angle, and he kept telling me, "Oh, come back over this way, move this way." Like, nigga, I'm trying to stay with you, but it's hard that you pushing my head back when you trying to pull this tooth out. This one was easy. I think that one came out. This one, not good. Not good at all. So people, take care of your teeth. That's all I need to say. Take care of your teeths. That's all I need to say. Hey, I just wanted to share that with you. I'm going to go into this next topic, that 15 minutes of fame, because I saw a video, and I'm going to play the video if I can play the video. If the video was here. Yes, I did download the video. Now, I want y'all to look at this video because they are talking about a TikTok sensation, influencer, Miss Netta. I don't know if anybody have seen Miss Netta. Don't know who Miss Netta is. It's Miss Netta and Charles. Charles is her husband. It husband. I don't know if Miss Netta is a him or her. But I'm gonna play this video because somebody was saying the same thing that I was saying. Is Miss Netta a man or a woman? So here it is. I'm gonna play the video. I pray that it works because y'all know how my equipment is.
And I don't want. I talked to you about this before we got on the telephone.
That's right.
When y'all was going through this whole thing of trying to figure out what Miss Netta was, a lot of y'all were confused on Miss Netta's gender or gender identity. Lots of people were confused. And then, I'm sitting up here giving all of this.
Come on.
and the things, and the immediate thing that you go to scream at me is man, man, man. But then you're confused, and I look like my mother, like my mother. And so it's man, man, man. But then you were confused on Miss Netta?
When she clearly like she just finished cutting some grass.
I didn't say that about Miss Netta.
I know I did. He clearly looked like he just came from the yard.
They are not in control of the way that they look, Craig.
Absolutely not. But I'm just trying to figure out how some of these people are confused.
I mean, there are people that look like Miss Netta. I have seen some women that look like Miss Netta. And when Miss Netta has on their makeup, they actually look nice. They look very nice when they're painted to the floor.
Miss Netta without makeup looks like she has a lawn care service, okay? Ooh. Lawn care. Miss Netta grass and weeds. Miss Netta shrubbery. Landscaping and bushery. Oh my God. Girl, don't you need somebody to cut your grass over there at the new house? I already have people to take care of my grass, but don't you need somebody? Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah. I'm almost certain I am not the only one that has thought like that. Like, clearly, if y'all know who Miss Netta is on TikTok, I don't know if she's on Facebook or any place else, but just in case, if y'all don't know who Miss Netta is, this is Miss Netta.
Y'all doing? This is Miss Netta, y'all. We've been on vacation. We've been gone for a long time. We back at home.
Okay, so this video is in a landscape. Okay. It's in a landscape form and it's not going to show her face. But for those who don't know, this is Miss Netta right here. I'm just going, this is her TikTok, by the way. And just going to scroll up. For instance, this picture right here. I'm not going to click on it. Hold up. Let me see if I can. Okay. That's Miss Netta, y'all. All of that. I'm going to keep scrolling. This is when she has on makeup, or it. I'm gonna stop saying it. She, because I don't know what she is, and I'm not trying to be funny. That's the thing. I don't know what it is. If it's a man or a woman, and that's her, I guess, husband, Charles. And she's famous for the quote, or y'all heard it. I don't know if a lot of people heard it, or Charles, your lunch is ready, and they even made a song about it. you know. So I don't know. Y'all be the judge, but it's that 15 minutes of fame for me. I know that, when I get on looking like Shannon Sharp, brother. Looking like Shannon Sharp, brother. Skip. Yeah. Skip. That's a whole man. So like I said, I don't know what Miss Netta is. if it's a man or a woman, and a lot of other people are with me. But this whole social media fame thing, I think, I don't know. I've rather enjoyed this, what I'm doing now, and I love it. And I tell people, I love it. If I get famous from it, oh well. If I don't, oh well. It is what it is at this point. I remember it was a time when I just went gun ho because I was thinking, like many, somebody is going to pick me up. I'm going to do a show on it. I'm going to be famous. But the time, the consistency, and all of that. But here you have this, you know, and am I mad? No. Am I jealous? Hell no. I mean, it is what it is. But you start to think about the the quality. You see what I'm saying? Just why do men oh, hey babe. I said, oh man, you saw the little peanuts in an outfit in one post. Hey babe. Looking like holiday sister, little bro. Right. That's my baby. Um, but I I struggle with the fact that a lot of us men are the escape, the quickest escape to fame is the quickest escape. What's up, Ronaldo? What's going on with you, sis? My That's my sister right there, Ronaldo. Or Nay. I'm gonna say Nay, saying her whole government. The quickest route to to stardom, or the quickest route for instant social media fame for men, is to put on a dress and makeup. That I really, really find disturbing. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say I'm a saint, because I have not gone to the extent to. I think the furthest I did was put on a wig. I put on a wig and, acting like somebody's grandmother or something like that. But that's as farther that's the furthest I'ma go, with the whole makeup thing, with the whole uh pretending to be a woman. The whole and I think what started it for me was, and y'all know where I'm going at with this, the whole Tyler Perry thing. When Tyler Perry dressed up as Medea, and Martin did it as well. Martin dressed up as Martin's mother on the show Martin, and he dressed up as Shanae. I'm about to start dressing like a man. I'm already bald headed. Shut up. Shut up. But I have a problem with Tu Wong Fu. Yes, thanks for everything. I have a problem with going to think of a character. Don't forget Big Mama's house. Yeah. Um going to think of my character. Don't forget. That's my bro right there. That's my bro, Donnie Durango, for the tightest beats in Baltimore. Hit up my man Donnie Durango. What's good with you, bro? Yeah, I forgot all about Big Mama's house. And yes, Wesley, like I said, for me, I think the quickest way to fame as of late is for a man to put on a dress and makeup for that fame, you know. And I know I was watching a I was watching something, right, Jamie Foxx's Wanda, um and it's been a couple. I was watching something on I forgot the channel, and they were saying, celebrities, uh and men. They was talking about men celebrities, and when, the time is near to the fame, you see what I'm saying? And how far would you go for fame? You see what I'm saying? And I forgot what program it was on. I forgot what it was called. But the all time favorite, the most, if you need a boost, if you need people to, laugh, if you need some what's the word I'm looking for? If you need some uh rejuvenation, or if you need people to, um if you need to get back into the limelight, or if you need to resurface, the quickest thing is for a man to put on a dress and put on that makeup. How far would you go to bring yourself back, or that 15 minutes of fame just getting into, say, like, if a person was to say to me, all right, to spice this up, you got to put on some makeup, you got to put on a dress, I was instantly say no. I don't care how much money. I'm sorry, I don't care if you offering me thousands or millions. I cannot and I will not sell myself out for money to look crazy, to stoop to a level that has already been stooped thousands of times. Now, I'm not going to front. When I first saw Medea, it was a place downtown that it was this guy. He used to sell bootleg. He used to sell bootleg movies, and he had a ton of them. And every time I go in there, I ask him. I say, what you got new? What you got new? And he will always show me the Medea plays, and all I saw was this big, huge man dressed as an old woman. And I said, man, this is not going to be funny. So one day I walked in and I said, what's up, Rob? His name was Rob. And he was like, what's up, E? I said, what you got new? He said, man, you gotta watch one of these Tyler Perry plays. I said, I can't get past the man in the dress. You see what I'm saying? So I bought one, and I think it was um the play I Could Do Bad All by Myself, or um I know it was a Tyler Perry play. I forgot which one it was, but it might have been I Could Do Bad All by Myself. Kevin Hart said he wouldn't do it, but then a year later he did it for SNL. Right, right. So I went in, and like I said, he was like, you gotta try one of these Tyler Perry plays. And I said, okay, cool. So I went home, I had it. It took me a while to watch it. I do need to say that. It took me a while to watch it. So when it was Sunday, I was bored. Um I say I'm a sit down and I'm gonna watch it. And me watching movies, people, if it's something that been out for a minute and I need to catch up, or it's going to take me a minute. It's going to take me at least 3 days to watch it. I'm just saying. So I finally sat down and I finally watched it, and it was hilarious. It was absolutely, I died laughing. But the time that it took for me to watch it, and the time that it took for me to grasp the concept that this big tall ass man in a woman's outfit, the whole nine, the glasses, the wig, the moo dress, the slip, all that. It took me a minute. And so then I started seeing, other celebrities like Martin, Wesley Snipes, Jamie Foxx. They was doing characters, in women. And I said, yo, is this what is coming to? Like you gotta dress up like a woman to make it. You see what I'm saying? You gotta put on a dress and makeup to to make it. Like I don't understand this, you know? And then years later, like I said, here comes Miss Netta. You see what I'm saying? And I know what y'all saying. Like, what's different? Everybody else did it first, though. Right, true. And then you got Miss Netta. You got this thing. And it absolutely looks like a dude. Like, I am so confused. You see what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like I said, this is okay. I'm gonna cut this off. Um, so you said, but we know what it is. That's why Dave was called crazy. Yeah, right. I don't know. I just think that, everybody's perception of this whole thing is different. I know me. If they offer me, if they ever is a time, if they offer me a large amount of money to put on a dress, to put on makeup, the whole nine, I will pass. I'm just not there. And a while ago, I had a conversation actually with Nay. I was talking to Nay about um having some type of influence and being popular on social media. And she was saying that she was reading something, or she saw something that um that outlined everything that you had to do in order to be successful on social media. You got to try something different. You got to have a niche. You got to have the thing that you want to talk about, or what it is. You got to have your audience. And see, I went backwards. I just thought that as soon as I turned on this camera, everybody named mama was going to tune in. I was sadly mistaken. Where I should have built my audience first and then turned on the camera. I did it backwards. I said, I'm gonna turn on this camera, and if they ask me, I will wear some gray sweatpants with a print. Go to sleep. You sleepy. What you gonna put a cucumber down there? um but I did mine's different. I turned on the camera before I could build a audience or build a following, where I should have built a following first and then turned on the camera. I almost did it, but I think, like I said, I said just as soon as I go live, people who know me, because I was solely banking on the amount of people that I had as friends. At one time, it was like 1,000 some odd people, and I said, man, and just imagine all 1,000 people are going to watch me, and I'm a man. I'm gonna tear it up. I'm gonna tear it up. But I was so mistaken. Like it, man, it did not go that way at all. But 15 minutes for fame. What would y'all do? How would y'all um how would y'all handle it? Would you stoop low? Would you do the unthinkable just to get the recognition? Or is this something that you can live without? You know. I'm not saying, I don't know. They could be getting paid for being an influencer or what have you. Because I know a couple of people that is doing this, and they say, hey, just by being on social media, I don't have to work. And I'm like, man, you know, but I how much involvement do you have to put into that? Or what, when it was time to talk, when y'all finally came to the table to talk, what is the ramifications? What are you, what do they want from you? Um, so my man Quinn writes, not wear a dress or compromise myself for the fame. Right. I'm not going to do, I'm not, I don't know. I just don't see myself, you know, doing something that I'm not comfortable of doing. And, you know, eh, because I'm thinking like, what if it's a flop? You see what I'm saying? If I did it, what if it's a flop? I'm not finna to get Diddy. Diddy. Oh shit! Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Sorry. Um, I'm not. If right. Take that. Take that. Right. I don't. I don't. I just don't. I just don't see myself. Um, see what say. Hey, what's up, Eric? What's good with you, bro? Recognition nowadays is simply slow. They always move the goalposts. Once you do one thing, what else are you willing to do? Right, right. But I just think that, um, I just think that myself, I wouldn't do it because that would be your new narrative. Donnie Durango wore a dress that will forever be in the minds of your fans when they hear your name or see you from now on. Yes. Right. Like I every time because now I'm gonna take for instance Wesley Snipes. Every time I see Wesley, I think of New Jack City and I think of Tu Wong Fu for some reason. Like all the other movies he did, Passenger 57, um, what else? Blade. You see what I'm saying? These are hot movies. You see what I'm saying? But for every time that I see Wesley, I think of New Jack City because he played the hell out of Nino. Right. He played the hell out of Nino Brown. I loved New Jack City. But couldn't pick a perfect person. New Jack City and Tu Wong Fu. Every time. Every time I see Wesley, I think about New Jack City and Tu Wong Fu. So you're right, Donnie. It's like I can't, you see E yesterday night. You see that dress, you see that motherfucker wig he had on. Yeah, can't do that. Can't do it. And I don't know how Tyler did it. But I'm like this. Tyler said it. He said Medea Medea got me some coins. You see what I'm saying? He was quick to say it. I don't know. I don't know. And Tyler would tell you quick, and Medea reminded him of this lady that lived around his block or something like that. But I I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. But like I said, that's just my opinion, you know. That 15 minutes of fame, that social media presence um right now, you see what I'm saying? That's how a lot of people are getting famous for. But for our black men, black men, it is quick to throw on a dress, throw on some lipstick, some makeup, a wig, or what have you. And that's how we get famous, you know? But hey, oh well. Hey, that is my time. Before I get off of here, I just want to shout out our sister station, which is WLEO 26.7 online radio. Make sure you go there, check us out. You can check us out on the website, WLEO267onlineradio.com. Go there to listen to some great music. You can follow us on Twitter, on Instagram. We are on Twitter or X. Um, And you can follow us on Facebook at WLEO 26.7 online radio on Facebook. Or you can download the app. You can download the app from Google Play or the Apple Store, and take us with you on the go. Some great music, some very interesting talk shows will be added. Some DJs is coming on board very, very soon. So make sure you go there and check us out. WLEO 26.7 online radio, worldwide listening entertainment online. Hey, that is my time. This has been Conversations with Edigga. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of this beautiful Saturday. Get on out, explore, just listen to nature. Listen to nature. Love the springtime. It's warm outside. It's a little breezy, but for the most part, get on out there and enjoy the day. All right. I holler at you when I smile at you. Peace.